Marcello would have been 4 or 5 years old then, but his name wasn't Marcello. It was Hans.
Hans?
That's right, Lieutenant. Hans.
Then you did know him.
But you didn't remember, Marcello. You didn't know.
Daddy, I got worried when he asked for your war files.
Hans Riker?
He wanted your silver star, Daddy. He wanted that too.
It was his. By right, it's always belonged to you. That and so much else.
You don't know me.
I never forgot. You've been with me every day of my life.
What, as a fear, as a nightmare? We don't live in the same world, Lieutenant. I grew up among the dead. Your supposed dead wife became my mother. Look at me. Look at your own shadow. I'm everything that you ever killed or left behind.
Marcello, whatever happened?
I couldn't take you with me.
Well, you should have killed me. But you left that for the Nazis.
Oh, I left you in the orphanage with the sisters, with Sister Marta.
You told me that you would come back for me.
I did come back, but you were gone. After Torgau and the surrender, I didn't go home. I got on a train to Groningen and I came to your village. But the orphanage was gone and Sister Marta was gone. And then I went out to the farmhouse. It was filled with wounded. One of the nurses told me that all the children had been taken to a labor camp in Turningen. And I went there, but they hadn't heard of you there. All the records had been destroyed. I helped bury hundreds of dead that day because I had to make sure that none of them were you.
I don't believe you. It would have been easy enough to find out that I was sent to another camp.
It wasn't easy, but I did find out.
You're lying.
I even spread your name to the Russian command. And when the news came to me a year later, I flew back because I thought that they'd found you and then I could bring you back home with me. They told me that outside of Orianenburg, which they had just liberated. They said it was a retraining camp.
The soldiers took Sister Marta away, and then they took all the dark-haired children and they put them on the train for Turingen, but not me. They said I was an Auslanddeutscher, a lost brother because of my blonde hair and blue eyes. They gave me some clothes, they gave me a little uniform, and then they sent me away to be Aryanized, to become one of them. They thought that I would make a good Nazi because I hated Americans so much.
Marcello, why did you hate my father so much?
Why? Tell them. Tell them about my mother and my father. You live to tell the tale, Lieutenant, so tell them.